Welcome back to Mom Make That Times 2.
Okay, so today we're gonna go over the different days for our Challenge Week Restaurant Edition. Starting with the Panera Edition with the potato soup and bread bowls. Let's go ahead and review through, since that was already Monday now, what it was like and a couple pictures from that. Holding it towards the middle.
To the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Like this?
So like that.
Like this one?
Kind of. Let's do on a scale of 1 to 10. We'll do 1 through 10. 1 being disgusting, never trying that again, to 10 being the most beautiful, delicious food there ever was in the world. And go. Do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reveal your answers. Zoe gives a 110 heart. Addie gives a 5. I think you need a new marker. 5. Bridget gives it a 5, so like in the middle of 10. And Julie gives it a 9. Okay, well, since I made it, I thought it was delicious. I really liked that we got to use potatoes from our own backyard garden. It was pretty good and delicious for me. I used it for lunch for the rest of the week pretty much. The bread bowls were a little bit big, but that's something that we can work on as well. Julie, what did you think? You gave it a 9, thank you.
I thought the bread rolls were really good. You know, they weren't dense, they weren't burnt. You know, they just tasted really good.
Was a very
Is that your
good
favorite
to
part and
me.
why you gave it a 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the potato soup is good too.
Okay. Bridget?
Okay. And then I put that.
So I didn't know it was Panera. I thought it was a regular supper. So I guess I gave it a 5 because the bread rolls were okay. They were big, but they were okay. And then it was soup, right?
Potato soup.
Potato soup. I like potatoes, so yeah, I like the soup.
Okay.
Well, the soup itself was really delicious, but the bread bowls were too big, and I didn't feel like bread that night, so I didn't eat them.
Okay. But so the soup, you gave it a 9 for the soup, and then Julie gave it a 9 for the bread bowl. Okay. Zoe, what did you think about the soup?
I love a bread bowls be what? Are you kind of too hot?
It was a little too hot. Yeah, the soup is hot.
Couldn't you just cool it down?
That's why you gave it a 9 something. Okay. All right. Well, next we had Zoe's day, which was McDonald's/Wendy's, because we left the skin on the fries. Let's go ahead and look back at her pictures of her meal. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do we give Zoe's meal? Okay, can you reveal your answers? Zoe gives it a 9 out of 10. Zoe, what did you like about your meal?
A french fry.
The french fries. I know you loved the fries.
And actually, a sandwich.
You did like the sandwich too.
Yeah, because it's really good. I just take 2 bites of it.
You just took 2 bites of it because it was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Addie.
I get sick about that.
Yes, you
On the
were
french
starting to get
fries.
sick, so
No,
it's
I am not eating. That's my sandwich.
that's why you didn't eat the rest of your sandwich. Okay, so it was good. She was just feeling sick. She got finished. Okay. Addie, go ahead.
Well, I loved it, except the fries didn't really.
They weren't
The
salty
salt,
enough.
the salt didn't stick to the fries.
Yeah, so we gotta figure out a way to get the salt to stick to the fries, okay? Bridget?
I gave it an 8 and
3/4?
3/4.
Okay.
Because the bread was too dry.
So the bread rolls themselves were too dry.
Plus it took forever.
And it did take a while to cook too.
I thought the meal was pretty good. I'm not a big fan of skin on my fries, so that's why I only gave it a 9.
Don't you like Wendy's
Gotcha.
though?
Well, I thought it was very delicious, but that's okay. All right, after Zoe's was Julie's.
Which is the best.
So she says, we'll see what the rest of the family says. She did Dairy Queen with the chicken strip basket. Let's go ahead and look through her video and see what she did.
Welcome to the grand opening of Dairy Queen. I made her 2-ingredient ice cream. Alright, so I'm going to lay out the chicken and then put them all in this bag and shake them around. And that's how we made Dairy Queen. That's good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate Julie's Dairy Queen chicken strip basket with fries, toast, and don't forget the ice cream, and
It better be new.
go. All right, Zoe gives it a 9 and 2/1. Okay. Addie gives it a 9. Bridget gives it a 1.
What?
Just kidding. A 10. Okay. And Julie gives it 100 with a smiley face. All right, Julie, since this was your meal, what was your favorite part about making it, eating it, all that?
I think it was just a really good meal. The toast and the chicken together well, and I had fun at making the chicken and like seasoning it and stuff.
What did you think about the ice cream?
The ice cream was
Other than it being chilly and cold.
it was good. It was just too sugary for me. It tasted like
As frozen whipped cream. Okay, Bridget?
I like the ice cream.
She liked the ice cream. Okay. Addie?
I liked the meal really. I loved the meal, but the ice cream was a lot of sugar.
A little bit too sweet. Zoe, why did you like Julie's meal so much?
Because of my dream of graded we said, I'm not really have a supper because
Oh yeah, you didn't really eat that night because you were sick.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
just
why
eat
it was
the
good.
ice cream.
You just ate the ice cream
But
part.
I don't really like it.
And you didn't really like it.
Don't like it.
That's why you just gave it a 9 and 2/1. Okay. Okay, well, the next day was day 4, and that was Bridget with Taco John's. Let's go ahead and look at her meal.
Today we are making Taco John's. Whisk, whisk, whiskers. Something sourdough. Don't get on my hands. I am kneading the dough, although I don't think I need to. That's not a very good joke, but it's the thing that came to my head. Our first churro.
Stop.
Whoa. Thanks for stopping at Taco John's.
Rating Taco John's from 1 to 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you give it? Addie gives it a 9. Zoe gives it a 91.
Wait!
Oh, with a weight. And then Bridget gives it as a... I'm not even sure what that number is. Okay?
Wait, fine.
So, okay. And Julie gives it an 8 with a, yeah. Okay, so Bridget, since this was your meal, what did you like about making it, eating it, all that?
I gave it
But this is just Lily. So of course I like it. I made it. So
What did you like about it?
the tacos were delicious, except the
Tortillas.
the tortillas. That's what they're called. I knew that. The tortillas were too thick, and we used sourdough, which I personally don't really like sourdough. Ashley doesn't like it either, but I think I'd rather eat it more than her. And the Olays, they were technically tater tots.
Yes, but they were still absolutely delicious, I think.
And the churros, we didn't have the right tip for them, so they weren't big enough, and they weren't the right shape.
Right. But that's something that we can work on too, and they were still delicious.
Sorry for dropping you. Are you alright?
Just a reminder. No, actually.
You okay?
Mommy, too, Mom. Mommy, me too. Mommy, too.
You have to go sit over by Zoe.
No, I should do my thing.
Okay. And we also discussed that, unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's entirely the microphone that we use, or
What?
or if it was just uploading it caused the sound to be very fuzzy when she spoke, unfortunately. So sorry about that. We're working on it. Addie, why would you give her a 9?
Well, it's because of the tortillas. They're just too thick, so it's hard to wrap them.
So they were
Otherwise,
too
it's
thick.
good. So what's it
And then Zoe, what would you give it?
A 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10. Why?
Because a tortillas
Tortillas were
very thick. I can't
very
we
thick.
got it and see one. Now with the micro sound.
okay.
Just walk over to wait.
Oh, the churros.
Oh, the churros. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I get this.
That's why you gave it the 9 out of 10 for churros. That makes sense.
I gave it an 8 with a smiley face because I love tacos. The tortilla was just a little too thick.
What's the smiley face for?
And I love the churros and the oles. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good meal.
Yeah, I definitely liked the Olays for sure. Definitely need to make the tortillas thinner next time. I think that would have helped. And maybe not using the sourdough. I like to use that in our baking as much as we can, but there are just some things that they're up to personal taste, and we're just not the biggest fan of
And
it.
the Olays taste horrible when they're not fresh, like a day old. I tried it, and they didn't taste that well. Or good.
So maybe freeze them
Yeah.
and then to reheat them, put them back in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not microwave them.
Okay. Well, day 5 finished off with Addison with Dunkin' Donuts. This day was hard because there were lots of things going on that afternoon, so unfortunately we kind of started on making the actual donuts themselves much later in the evening, so by the time it was time to eat, everybody was kind of hangry. Let's go look at that video now. Okay, from 1 to 10, what would you rate Addie's Dunkin' Donuts? 6.5 by the person that made it. Oh boy. Zoe, what did you pick? 6 out of 100. Okay, yep, that's pretty, yeah, okay. Bridget?
What?
3 with spiky hair fire person. Okay? Okay? And Julie gives it a 7.4. Addie, since you made it, what were some negatives and positives to your meal?
Well,
That's just one wrapper.
Very interesting.
We're all waiting. It's, you know.
It's fine.
it's fine. I kind of forgot all that I disliked about it.
So we didn't really like the sourdough taste.
Yeah.
And it didn't, it's still, with all the rise in time that we gave it, it's still never puffed up. So I don't know if the sourdough wasn't active enough, maybe. Okay.
A day you make
Okay.
hot and chocolate.
Yep, hold on. Also, we were just so hungry at the end. We also had some sourdough toast, some eggs and bacon, but that still wasn't a whole lot for a meal. So this would have been a great breakfast. So I think we'll save it for another breakfast time or brunch, more likely, because none of us are really big breakfast people.
May I go next?
Yes, go ahead, Bridget.
So, let me think for a moment.
I remember when I gave because I thought the donuts were pretty good. It just took a long time and it got a little hangry. But I thought it was a pretty.
Did you say your donut ended up being doughy?
No, mine was fine.
Okay.
Mine was doughy, which usually happens to me, but I ate it anyway because I was starving.
So all in all, what was your favorite meal? Let's go ahead and write it on your dry erase boards. Which was your favorite meal? We have Panera potato soup. We have Zoe's Wendy's / McDonald's. We have Julie's Dairy Queen chicken strip basket.
Yeah.
Okay. We have Bridget's Taco John's. Which was your favorite? And reveal.
Okay, Julie picks herself, which was Dairy Queen. Bridget picked Dairy Queen as well. And Addie chose Zoe's Wendy's / McDonald's. I really liked Dairy Queen.
Myself, I really liked the chicken was delicious. Okay, what was your least favorite meal? I think we all established that none of it was something that you hated. I didn't see any ones or zeros. There was a 2. Was there a 2? I don't remember.
No, 3.
3. So what was your least favorite meal? Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. Addie says hers with the donuts. Sad face. Okay. Bridget. Julie, what was yours?
Sorry, Addie.
Addie's sorry. Okay.
Donuts.
Just Addie's as well.
We all had stomach aches after.
I didn't.
Dunkin'
Oh.
Donuts. Okay, so that was that. We overall saved about $250-ish for not eating out at these actual restaurants for our family of 7. So woo-hoo, saving money. Learned a lot by shelf cooking and cooking from scratch.
Yeah.
But if you really like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you follow our family as we continue adventures on our cooking and experimenting and just spending time together. Have a great rest of your day.